Bushcraft 412. Today we're going to do a review on the Steel Tanto Lite. Now, let's just put this the easy way. I've been doing a little Christmas shopping lately, and I did a lot of Christmas shopping for myself. So in the next, I'm probably not going to do any more videos till after Christmas, but I bought about 10 new knives, and I've got a lot of neat stuff I want to show off. I really kind of went overboard, bought a lot of crazy things I shouldn't have bought, you know, whole bunch of stuff. So real excited about it. I just had to get this one out of the way because I don't know, I just wanted to do a video and I was all excited, so bear with me here. This one here is the Steel Tanto Lite. This is very similar to the Outdoorsman Lite. The Outdoorsman Lite was basically a cheaper version of the Outdoorsman, made with stainless steel as opposed to the nice Japanese steel that came with, and the Tanto is no different. This one comes in the 4116 Krupp stainless steel, which is a German-made stainless steel. It's okay, nothing amazing, but it is a decent steel all around. You know, it is stainless, so it's not as hard as the nice high carbons. It comes with a polypropylene handle. I guess it is covered in Kydex. And then you have your normal Cordura nylon sheath. Very common, simple sheath that a lot of the cold steels have. Of course, it rides very deep in it, like a lot of the cold steel knives. It's actually the same exact sheath you get with the Outdoorsman Lite. Rides in it very deep, so actually only about that much of the handle sticks out. Nice little sheath, you know, for the money. Being this knife I was able to get for about $24. And that was shipped, I believe. It was part of the free shipping on Amazon. So I was actually able to get it a little cheaper than I could through Cold Steel themselves. So really happy with that one. Overall, my impression of the knife is pretty good so far. This thing is hair-shavingly sharp straight out of the box. It'll take the hair off your arm, no problem. It cuts paper, it cuts cardboard. Very sharp out of the box. Very nice grind to it. Very clean. Very nice Tanto edge. Very solid. The blade's also surprisingly thick. It's not as thick as I would have liked. I was hoping it would just be a hair thicker, but it is pretty thick. Definitely very sturdy. No doubts this will make a good knife. I can only imagine what the original Tanto with the better steel is like. You know, I'm pretty impressed with this. I imagine the better one's got to be amazing. As for the handle's pretty comfortable. It has a built-in guard to keep you from sliding up if you're doing any stabbing. Very nice texture grip to it. One of the big letdowns with this is the pommel is polypropylene. I was really hoping it would be metal or a piece of the or that the tang would stick out there, the steel would stick out, but it's just polypropylene. So you can use it as a skull crusher, but it's just kind of disappointing because it's not metal. But I can live with it. I really wish it had a lanyard hole too, but no lanyard hole. But for $24, this is a real nice knife to add to your collection. I have the Outdoorsman Lite too now, so I actually like them both. They're not very practical. This is not something you're going to go out in the woods and use in the woods. I just don't think the stainless steel would hold up to long-term abuse of splitting wood and doing things like that, which this knife isn't meant to do that anyway, so don't get me wrong. But I don't see this as being a knife that would stand up to a lifetime of outdoor use. As for a self-defense weapon, it's okay. You know, with the sheath, it's not going to be something you can deploy very quickly with that sheath, but, you know, it's definitely something you could throw in your car, throw in your truck, and being it's stainless steel, it's not going to corrode as quick as a carbon steel. Lengthwise, you're looking at close to a 6-inch blade and a little 5.5-inch handle, I think, so it's about 11.5 inches altogether. Good size for a self-defense blade, but too big to conceal. So this thing's, it's kind of an oddball. You really can't use it for outdoor kind of stuff. It's definitely not a utility knife. And as for self-defense, it's just kind of too big to carry on your belt, at least not easily. Not something you can hide as good as I would like. But that's okay. I just, I wanted this knife for my collection. I did like the Outdoorsman Lite. So this was the next step, is to pick up this one. And it's going to sit in my collection. And it's going to probably not get used a lot, to be honest. But I do like the knives. I do like the Outdoorsman and this knife. I like the style and the handle. I just like the looks of them. So it's the main reason why I picked them up. But for $20-something, it's okay to just have it be a collection knife that sits in the cabinet and doesn't get used a lot. It's okay. Not every knife has got to be one you drag out in the woods and beat the snot out of. So this is going to be one of those ones I'm just going to kind of keep around and keep nice and keep in the collection. I know this isn't, the most collectible knife on earth. There's a lot better collectible things you can get in this place, but I liked it. I had some money burning in my pocket, so I bought it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you got $20 in your pocket and you want to buy something like this, feel free. It's a nice knife, good weight, good balance to it. Very quick, fast feeling knife. This feels like it could really, you could really do some damage with this if you used it. Let's just put it that way. This is Bushcraft 412, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because we got a lot of good videos coming after the holidays. A lot more knives and a lot more gear and toys and all that I'm going to have to review after Christmas, so stay tuned.